SD. There it is. I gotta go get my tea. Thirteen, 14. I got 14. We can do that. 368. What's going on, everybody? What I got going on? Oh, since I don't remember where these lines are from, I'll get rid of them. Do I make this more? My tea water sounds like it's ready. You finally broke that sloping resistance and I was not here. Come on. Come on, NASDAQ. Mini. Nasty. Ooh, it's hot, Excuse my French. Got my tea. Got my banana. What's going on? Well, we just broke that we just broke that sloping resistance that we formed. When did we start forming it? We started forming it 2:56 this morning. Tested it at 4:40. We tested it at 5. We tested it at 5:30. 6:44, 7 o'clock, 7:32, and we just broke it at 8:24. And I wasn't there for it. Glad I didn't go short here. I wanted to go short there. Probably would have took it, but all right. We're gonna change this to 1 micro. I was trading 2 last night. The markets was moving. I was actually a little early to it. So I had to play defense to get my money back. It was only like $80 or something, but I got it back plus 20. Well, police lieutenant terminated following investigation. Cutting grass today? I thought they cut grass on Wednesday. What's going on? Who I got in here with me? Good morning. It's Tuesday. Let's take our time and stack these games Tuesday. You understand me? Do you understand me? We just broke the sloping resistance. Let's see. Did we bounce off of it and kind of can get some continuation? This was our little, right, when we were falling here, that's just a little zone I drew that we could potentially spend some time in, like a couple minutes. We bounced right off of it. So what are we gonna do? Nazzy, it's up to you. NASDAQ. It's Tuesday. It's take our time Tuesday. You know? We gotta rush. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to trade my other account. But it's alright. It's keeping us patient for sure. Trade in micros. Not gonna lie, guys. The volatility has not really been too crazy, and I'm like, I want to give minis a stab, but I don't want to regret it. So we'll just, play it safe. Markets aren't going anywhere. If they do, hey, everybody's in the same boat, right? We'll just trade micros on this small account. Trade minis on our other one. Stay disciplined. We ain't gonna go against our word. We'll try not to, right? As much as possible. Good luck to everybody, anybody who's trading. I hope you make some money today. Be patient. Be diligent. Stay centered. Right? Don't go on tilt. Don't force anything. If you see the trade, take it. Use stop losses. I need to use stop losses on the bigger account. But if you're great at following your plan, you don't need a stop loss. Just make sure you're cutting your trades. But if you got a problem cutting your trades, ooh, baby, you probably should be using them stop losses. Use that bracket. Use that bracket, you know, like they do on the roller coaster that I do not ride. Keep you in check though. You can't keep yourself in check. Use the tools that are provided for you to do so. There's nothing wrong with it. What do we have? Let's see what we have. We got some earnings coming out later today. Let's see. We got Verizon's earning call at 8:30. What time is it? 8:35. Well, that's already happening. Fed Jefferson speaks. We got 3M earnings call at 9:30. White House level speaks. Some White House speakers. More Fed speakers. This is all today. Tesla has an earnings call. At 5:30 it looks like. I'm sorry, 4:10. It's like, what? Yeah, well, that's the earnings call. So if you own Tesla, you'll probably get the email. You need to get to listen in on it. I don't, so I will not. The earnings are actually released at 4:10 p.m. So we might get some after our market movement. I'm gonna stream till about 10:30 today. I have to work. I gotta work. G20. I'm a sex my G20 finance meeting. That's funny. We just watched that movie G20. Was that the end of my thing? Oh. Time is 8:38. Hey, sis. Who y'all celebrated 420? I didn't. Y'all celebrate 420? What y'all got? What y'all got going on? Y'all have some goodies on that day? Y'all celebrate Christ's resurrection? Regardless if it's the correct day or not. Y'all celebrate it? Hi, Francis. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You trading today? Are you trading today, baby? What you got going on? I'm trading M and Q. What we doing? Let me put my other You celebrate 420? Yesterday was the day to ask, huh? I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Trying to see something. Trying to see what y'all got going on. Yeah, I feel like something's in my eye. We ready? Y'all ready for today? Y'all ready for whatever the markets bring? You coming in without a bias? Ready to just trade what the markets show you? Nope, just observing. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Trying to see if it's something for you, huh? Obviously, you interested in it somewhat if you're observing. Observation to detail. Attention to detail. Well, right now we have broken this slope and resistance, that we established since the first time was 3 something this morning. Broke through, came back below it, tested it about 302 this morning. And we kind of just been trading down, creating that resistance there. You can see it. Kind of draw a line there. We finally just broke it. Actually looks like a bull pennant. Well, this move is small, but it kind of. So we just broke that. We're finding support on it. Maybe to push us higher. Where will we go? Well, obviously we'll go back to test these levels. One step at a time, right? So I'm just observing too, just like you. I'm observing what they do and see if I can get in and make some money. What's the pair? I'm trading M&Q. This is futures. So this isn't. I don't trade pairs. That's Forex. This is futures. So these are futures contracts I'm trading. That was a nice push. I actually wanted to take that. The thing is, though, we got resistance everywhere. We got supply and demand everywhere in this whole little cluster zone we're in. So, I mean, you can draw it anywhere, really. Be nice to get out of that area. MACD is bullish. The MACD is bullish, bearish. That was a 2 minute. It's bullish on the 2 minute. Okay. So it's trying to curl up on a 1 minute. It's already bullish on the 2 minute. Cloud is bullish. We just found support at that previous slope and resistance. MACD is trying to flip. RSI is above neutral. Time is 8:43. Market's open in about 47 minutes. Let's see who we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we got. We ain't gonna force nothing, though. That's one thing. We ain't gonna force nothing. Take our trades. If we win, we win. If we're wrong, we lose. Still creeping up here. And we keep it moving on to the next trade. Like I said, I will be streaming until about 10:30 today because I do have to work, so. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna call real quick. Oh, markets are moving. Oh, your fault. All right, we got some rejection here. It's the cluster. Did you see the message I just sent you? Like right before you call. Continuation. Look at the markets. Exactly. That's sorry, Francis. I was on the call. I'm about to hang up in a second. Right. Man, I missed that trade. I missed this trade. That was a nice bounce. Off of the stopping resistance, turned it into support. See, you probably get in here somewhere. I moved to futures. I was trading options, and it got to a point where when I started really learning what I was doing, that I was I was losing money because I was battling delta and theta, and I didn't really understand them. And then I seen something where it said, it was like basically you can trade the same asset or index or whatever that you're trading on options on futures if it's available, obviously, and you can make money. So with options, I would have the right direction, but because of theta and I got into it at the wrong time, I was losing money. And so I was like, well, why not trade options? I mean, why not trade futures if I'm getting the right direction on it and be able to make money? And so, all right, we just broke this high. I'll take a stab at this. And so I decided to trade futures, and I'm trading with prop firms. So if I'm profitable, then I'm going to be profitable either way. But if not, that means that I need to, continue on trying to master the skill. And if you lose the money, it's not real money in your pocket. Right? If you're just blowing accounts, like when you're in a learning phase, if you're just blowing accounts, and it's like, oh, I lost 2,000 today, I lost 1,000 on that account, I lost 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, whatever, you're blowing the accounts. Well, that's like simulated. And so it's like, well, if you was gonna blow them on that account, you would have blown it on a real account. And so it's saving you money while you're learning how to trade. But then when you go through like discipline and learning patience and finding your strategy, sitting through the market cycles, and everything starts to make sense, that's when you can start taking payouts. From these firms. All right, so we're in profit. We're going to move our stop up. Try to trail it up to this target if possible. So yeah, I mean, futures is very lucrative. Options is very lucrative, but it's not something that I would, now looking back, if I had known about futures, I would have traded futures first instead of options. I would have traded prop firms. Because, I made real money, but I also lost real money. And fast. Because I was still in the learning phase. But now that I'm in the futures and I'm in the pay phase, it's like once I start taking these payouts, then I'll go back and put them into my personal account and trade options. Move the stop up a little more. See if we can get this push. Time is 8:59. 9 o'clock algorithm might bring something in. May bring some volatility in. So yeah, I'll move it up. All right. Stopped out for profits. But if it pulls back, I'm going to get back in. The target is up there at 18,168. Options is very, I'm telling you, it's very lucrative. Those futures, again, like I said, but with options, it's kind of limited. If you spend $200 on a contract, the most you can lose is, yeah, they do add up. What's going on, Trey and Key Futures? Nice little scout there, right? I was trying to trail it. Do not hang up, babe. I was trying to trail it. Um, but you know how NASDAQ is. But yeah, it's easy. I won't say easy. It's simple to take. I've done it multiple times, like 300 to like 9 grand, and trading like 3 days a week, not 3 weeks. That's 9 days. But it's also easy to lose it, and so that's where I had to learn risk management. So coming to futures and trading with prop firms where they put me in a space to where I have to abide by those risk management rules, it's helped me. So I now understand the power of stop losses more. Like that trade I was just in. Even though it's probably going to continue higher, we're probably go sideways a little bit here for a couple minutes. See, we got some resistance here, so we'll probably spend who knows how long. This will support, we can reject there, but this is major supply up here. Look at that big wick. So it's going to take us some power to get up through that. But as you can see, the market is showing you that that's what it wants to do. All right, babe. RSI is overbought. I wanted to hold it though. So yeah, I'm about to get back in, but 1 minute, 32 seconds. That was it. Should have got back in before we broke that high. We're overbought, but we still got, man, we're overbought on a 2 minute too. We're in the 80s on a 2 minute. But that sometimes that doesn't matter. It'll finish the move, but it's letting you know that's coming. Pullback is due. Say goodbye to life on Earth. International researchers estimate complete extinction timelines linked to sun's increasing thermal energy. Well, hopefully we got at least another 100 years. Y'all think that's why people went underground? To survive cataclysms? Y'all want to get on that talk here? You want to get on that talk here? You trading today? Trading NQ futures. Hey, TT Kid, where my line dancers at? Great rise. I'm on live with the people. Politicking with the people. I need to take my hair out and do my twist out, but I think I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Oh, I missed it. Man, I'm tired of running my mouth missing my trade. I'm finna get in late. Huh? This Ann says she at the dentist. Guys. Is it giving an opportunity here? Maybe we just let it get there and then see what happens. Instead of chasing. You want to get your juice? All right. It ain't a day without the juice, baby. Starting this good Tuesday, y'all. I need to get me a juice, sir. And yeah, it's time. It's a time thing. Ain't nothing wrong. It's all buying back the time, right? Hey, I got a juicer, but I ain't got time today. I'm gonna go pay the people to make me a juice with the hey, they got organic. But it's all right. It's all buying back time. That's what makes the world go around. It's how the economy work. Might do a new eval with Top Step. Yeah, don't touch that. Sidelines until it's done. Yeah, don't touch. Yeah, because he said he got a payout. Okay. Okay. In a minute. Like, I was just telling her, yeah, you got a payout coming. Don't touch that. I did that. Actually did that with Top Step. When I was, learning. Yeah, do a new eval if anything. Or get on the practice or just take the day off. You got a payout coming. I mean, you can enjoy the day and just chill. You don't have to trade, right? Or you could start a new eval and get it passed. Use part of that payout to fund a new one. I don't know if you have 5 yet or 2 or 1. That's what I'm gonna do. But I had a payout processing on Top Step, and I was like, I just wanted to trade, just make a couple dollars, because making $200 is easy, right? Every time when you don't think about how easy it is, it's easy. But when you think about how easy it is, it seems hard. It's so crazy. But man, I got on there and I started trading, coming down, coming down. Then I was like, oh shit, I had like the payout left in there. I had the payout left in there. It was like, just don't touch it. And I was like, I'll just take a little bit. I'm thinking it'd just be real quick, like this'll work. And yeah, I blew the account. No payout for me, so I'll never do that again. That was crazy. I was like, what? Looking to potentially get in here. MACD is bearish. Dude, don't got nothing else to do. I know, man. You might. I know. That's how it is, ain't it? The house is spotless. Literally a spark. Oh, that's what's up. I love a spotless house now. You said the house is sparkling. You don't even got no cleaning to do. You couldn't clean if you wanted to. I cleaned my whole house yesterday. Was that yesterday? Sunday. Top to bottom. I love it. I went in the kitchen toiling around. Yeah, you just come in the kitchen and everything. Stuff isn't dirty anyway. I don't have kids, so I don't really. And I don't like clutter, so I try to keep things to a minimum, But I just love when you walk into a kitchen and it's clean. There's nothing on the table. Or my little bowl with my fruit in it, but like, you know what I mean? Walk in the bedroom, everything. Well, my bed is always made, but everywhere you walk in the house is just clean. So my lines are still on the floor from vacuuming, matter of fact, upstairs. I haven't walked on my floor enough to get rid of the lines from vacuuming. Love a clean house. Cleanliness is next to godliness, And when it gets away from you, it's like, oh, it dampers your spirit. Oh, you a Virgo? Oh, okay. What's up, Virgo? Oh, you got... Uh-oh, I got me a Virgo in here. I love me some Virgos. Yeah, the perfectionist, huh? All my closest people and the ones that I can hold a conversation with substance, right? Virgos. All of them. Male and female. I was actually dating a Virgo just a minute ago. Y'all special. I'm an Aquarius, so I know we a little different. Y'all a little different. We ain't for the weak. Y'all ain't for the weak. But I love me some Virgos. Hey, if Virgo speak, you better pay attention. You hear me? They say if they say something out of place, don't even take offense to it. It's just, just get it together. Love me a Virgo. My sister Virgo, I just got off the phone with her. Very creative. She's very smart. Passionate, driven, very hard driven. I say, yeah. Uh-huh. Them Virgos. The virgins. Funny. That is funny. I would call my Virgo friends that too. Be like, hey, Virgo. I love Virgos. I do. Hey, I don't care what people say about y'all. You hear me? Tip of that banana. We got a pull back. Carpet lines from the vacuum. Yeah, I'm a super minimalist. Right. Right. It's as too much. Like we, you know what I mean? Just keep it nice and clean. You know, you don't want too much to take away. You add too much, it kind of takes away. You're doing too much. Just enough. No, but I have an art room though, because I do draw. I'm an artist. I got the easel up there, everything, but that's a different story. I mean, it's not messy though, but like, you know, my drawings, if I'm, you know, I would have to put plastic down if I'm painting, because it's an art room. It's art. Like, you don't, you know what I mean? The picture is the masterpiece. I haven't drawn in a while. I actually need to get to it. I was customizing shoes before the whole COVID thing. Right? You should check them out sometime. Mystyle Customs, MYSSTYLE Customs. It was on I got pictures up on Instagram, and I had an Etsy shop. I've done shoes for some famous soccer player. I guess he was famous. I didn't know he was. That played for the Wolverines. Where's that? England? Somewhere over there. Sent shoes at Paris and stuff. Somewhere else in France. I think Italy. I've sent them couple places. I did like multiple sales in like 19 states, something like that, across the US. I was doing my thing. You gotta go check them out. So when I say like I can draw, like I can draw. But anyways, yeah, the art room is a little different. I mean, it's still clean though. Don't get it twisted. But it's one of those things where you're like, can't do much more about it. I actually because I'm trying to set up the podcast area in there. I just talk about trading and stuff. I got a nice couch in there that is not affected by my art or the materials, the supplies, and so I'm kind of working on that. It's just the art desk. It's like big and in the way. So you decide it's 9:14. Are you gonna trade the eval? Or what you gonna do? Who else we got in here? What y'all trading? Markets are about to open in 16 minutes. What we trading? Let us know. Trade do you trade what do you trade? Which contracts do you trade? If I asked you that before, please forgive me. I don't think you told me if I trading NQ. Oh my goodness. Well, no, because I say NQ Lioness and I trade. Oh, you don't? Wow. I just got like you. I wish I would have. Man, that's probably why too. And you know what? That's probably why too you're so successful so quickly. I had to learn the hard way. Like, you know, before the way the markets was, I was like minis. I'm thinking like one or two minis. I didn't get it. I wanted the fast money, I guess, you know. And then I was like, I traded micros a little bit, like I was playing with them, and I'm like, oh, this is how you can learn how to, like average into a position and take some off and leave runners. And so I wanted to do that, but I was like, at a point, I was like, I was working on other things, you know, within my trading journey. So I didn't want to add to it. But then it came the time where the market was extremely volatile in like February this year, where I was like, whoa, when I blew that 150K account, within like 3 trades when I was doing well. And it was just like those candles. And that's when I switched to micros. And since then I've been trading micros. And I'm really like, you know what? If I was trading micros a long time ago, I would have probably been further along in my journey as far as payouts and stuff go. Even when I blew that Top Step account when I was waiting on a payout, maybe if I would have traded micros, if I would have traded micros, I wouldn't have did that damage like that and blew the account before the payout came. Or if I would have just been disciplined enough to leave the account alone, like you. But man, that's crazy. You said you never touch minis. I like to hear that. I wonder, so you said it's a 50K. And you said you were up 9K in it, right? I do have a Discord. So when you asked me server, you mean like, do I have my own channel? Did I set one up? I think I did, because I had so many people on my Facebook asking me to teach them how to trade. And this was like last year and the year before. They wanted to know what I was doing and show them. And so I actually created a Patreon and a Discord so that when I got to like right now, where I am now, I would be ready, you know. But I had to focus on myself first. I wanted to. I was like, yeah, I want to teach everybody everything I know. And then reality hits and it's like, I can teach you, but I'm still learning myself. So I need you to learn as much as possible. And any question you have, come to me, you know. But some people still, it's just the way it is. Some people still just would rather wait for somebody to show them. So I'm willing to be that person. But yeah, I have a Discord. How do you, let me see. NQ Lioness. I don't know if you can find me like that, if you need my name. Right, yeah, with the money, yeah. Minis don't leave any room for error. Exactly. And that's what I found out the hard way. I'm like, man, I'm talking about, you know, especially on Apex where it's 1 day to pass, or on Top Step when you get just $1,000 a day. And then you blow up within a couple trades and you're like, man, I don't even, like, there's no, you can practice, of course, but it's like, I don't have, unless you get on a practice account, like, you're not getting any more screen time, right? If you hit the daily loss limit. So you're like, man, I'm kind of limiting myself from the screen time, which for me now I understand is lengthening the amount of time that that you have to go through that learning curve. Snoozy 3. So how do I Snoozy 3, how do I oh, search right here. You probably are on Top Step, huh? I wonder if I can find you there. Add friends. Let me see. Do I gotta write Snoozy 3, send friend request? I hope that's the right person. I'm still not even sure. I'm like, how does this Discord just, it seems like so much, you know, you got so many people in there. Again, I think that's that minimalist thing like you were talking about. I'm like, it's too much. Is that you? I think that's you. Where did you go? Oh, you already, dang, that was fast. Okay, we linked in. I need to get my picture up there. Man, I would love to hear that. And see, I think that's important too, because a lot of traders, especially in the beginning when they come on, I guess that's what keeps a lot of prop firms, well, that's part of what keeps the prop firms in business, right? Going for those big gains and that fast money without even having a skill or understanding that, you know, like the long term the long term, having like that long term outlook on it, thinking that trading minis it is sustainable, but not for a new trader. Like, you're not gonna survive. How do you survive drawdown? You know, like with a 2,000, they give you the freedom, but it's like, man, with a $2,000 risk, for me, I'm like, why am I trading? I mean, I came to that conclusion like last year, like, why am I trading, minis? But again, micros seem so slow, but I don't know, it was a lot. But now I'm like, even like on these accounts, I retested yesterday and I'm like, man, I could have made so much more money. I was sleepy yesterday, but could have put up 1,000 yesterday trading one or two micros. And so that's good for me to know that. But now I'm working, so I can't trade. That was a part of it too, was that I was trading minis because I'm still working. So until then I can't always trade all day. But once I stack a couple of these payouts, I will be able to do that. I'm gonna have to get on here and April's calendar, March, and this is all from Mike. Oh man, thank you for sharing that with me. Hey, let's go. That's motivation. Just 12 trades, just 9 trades, just 12 trades. Man, they ain't call you up to, that's good numbers. I would love to see your stats. I mean, it's here, pretty much, but like the win rate ratio and stuff. Wait, this is April. Oh, you started end of March. Nice. Good. Yeah, good goal. That's what's up. Can I love these? How do I reply? Oh, why is it not letting me see? All right, well, I just missed that entry level. But 923, it's all right. We can wait. How do I? That's motivation, though. And it's, I'm glad to have somebody in here that also is trading micros. Oh, there they are. You sent them yet? Like, I mean, on the 150K, I will trade minis, but man, you got me thinking just trade, 10, 15 micros. I did that before. Okay, we're going to hit my target though. What did I say? Trade direction? Wednesday? Least profitable Wednesday. Most happy day Monday. Most profitable day Friday. Well, stats can change depending on the week. I was gonna say my least profitable day was Friday, but that's not always. Okay, thank you for sending that. I'm gonna take a look at it. Like, are there? Wait, 90. You got a 94% trade win percentage. What day is that for? Or what period is that? Oh, that's for overall because it has your total, right? So you selected average win $50, average loss $60, but you win 94% of the time, so you are profitable. Let's go. Let's go. I'm about to put that in there. Let's go. That's motivation. Oh my God. You know what? And we might have to like link, because this is gonna grow for real, for real. This channel is gonna grow. We might have to link and like, because I already know you business like minded, you a Virgo. We might have to link and we might have to put some things together. We'll see. I'll see what the future holds, because I do have some plans. Yeah, that'd be dope. No, it's not dope. This carousel. So you could, I know I can, but that's what I just started. That's what's crazy. But so now it's a whole new thing where I got to get comfortable taking more trades live. Now it's that whole thing. If I wasn't and I was trading micros, I probably would have more on the board. But you know, I don't want to be a bad example, so. But it's okay. This is what, my second week live, maybe second week, so it's all right. You know, I'm coming into it. I get into it, and then we'll do what we have to. You know, how many micros do you trade? That's the overall account. Yeah, right. I think on the 5th payout they automatic. Yeah, they did change that on the 5th payout. But you know what? I was wondering if there's if there's people that just make 200 or more a day and say they just take like $1,000 or $500 payouts, and that's how they like to do it. I wonder if they move those people to live, or if they're still pretty selective, you know. I guess, I mean, your numbers say that you probably would do well in a live account. We're hitting my target. Markets are open in 2 minutes. I need to stop running my mouth. I need to start taking these trades. But it's good to have somebody to talk to, you know. Woohoo! Did you going through learning how to trade alone? Going through it by yourself? Oh my god. It's not for the faint of heart. Oh, I'm sorry. I asked the question you already answered previously. I didn't see it. I always scale into my position with 1 micro. Use up to 10. Okay. That's nice. Oh, I would love to see you trade. That's nice, because I just pictured it. That's dope. That's dope. So what one of your days I think said what, like 700 something bucks? It was like 12 trades, or what was it? I need to open the Discord back. So, and that's why you said they add up. So you probably you're waiting for specific trades, but you're taking those base hits. So sometimes like 7 trades, less than 100 a trade. But you have to be 94% or whatever, 90 up in a 90% trade win average tells me that you're waiting for them, because you're right. You know, you're right that much. So you're waiting for them and losing 60% of the time. I'm sorry, not losing 60% of the time. All right, markets are open. Yeah, that's what that's telling me. And so I'm just thinking, like, I'm just picturing, like, oh, I can see how you trade. Sometimes I've been on good runs like that. That's why I can see it, you know. Selling off here at the open to where it's like, you know, just waiting on those trades, waiting on those setups. I don't know if you trade cycles or how you do it. And then you're taking them. So out of 10 trades, you might have been wrong, you know, once. And that once might have been slightly more, but not enough to wipe out the previous 9 times. That's dope. And that's how you be profitable. All right, we're selling. What we doing? NASDAQ. Y'all, can y'all imagine if I would have gotten that trade? Like, oh, we're going to hit this target. And that's why I love to see that, because it, you know, people need to see that. And that's why I'm like, yeah, just be, you know, don't try to be the example, you know. Show how those gains add up. Even if I add to it and catch extra 10 points on a couple micro. Yeah, exactly. Once my trade goes green, to add to it as it falls to my target. Yeah, that's how I do on Top Step. On here on TradingView, I need to get better at, you know, moving it fast, because I mean, it's the same, I guess, way over here, but you always add to your winners. Yep. You scale in with the starter position of 1 or 2 contracts, smaller loss if it goes against me. Exactly. But that's how I pass my Top Step combines fast. Like if I'm in a trade, as soon as it starts going my way, and like if we get momentum with it, you know, I'm in like 1 mini, and then I add like, you know, 1, 2, 3 minis or whatever. And I love how it's just fast. Like you can hurry up and drag the take profit down and move the stop loss. You can do it on here too, but it just seems like the way that their platform responds to price faster. I like it. But at the same time, I don't know. I like TradingView too, because I learned on TradingView. So, and they have more indicators available. So I like using TradingView. But yeah, on Top Step, I'm able to do that, and you know, that way if it bounces, it's like, oh, it stopped out, but you don't lose a lot, you know. And that's just for passing the combine, and that's how I usually pass it in like 2 days. Just go for 1,500, like, you know, catch a move and add to the winner, go for 1,500, do it again the next day. And if it doesn't work, you just reset and you do it again. But I kind of got away from it. I'm trying to stay away from, besides on the 150K, taking forever to pass a combine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if it takes, you know, a couple days, like if the market conditions aren't favorable. But I would like to just get them out the way and get into a funded account, and then trade micros once I get in the funded account. And again, that came from experience, because I was having times where I would have, you know, these days worth of green days of profits back to back, and then I was getting burnt out. So by the time I got into the funded account and I was trying to trade the same way, it was at that point I needed a break, and I was actually losing the accounts because of that. And so that's why I'm like, well, okay, if I just spend less mental capital and get into, now I'm understand that. I mean, I've understood it before, but now after doing it, it's like, yeah, this is what's best. Spend less mental capital when you get into the funded accounts. Making you bearish, making you bullish. They are fighting right now. I need to sign in, even though I don't have to leave yet. Bears are temporarily in control. TradingView data is too lag. Yes, it is. That's the thing. That's why I like Top Step better. For that reason. It's this thing, right? But Apex, I like Apex, so Apex doesn't. So there was a couple reasons. When I was still learning, sometimes I was trading on the go because I have an iPad. So, you know, you can trade on TradingView. When I was using Quantower, I couldn't do that. So, you know, but once I'm actually home and doing this full time, I don't know that I will be using TradingView for futures. Maybe. I was thinking about getting away from it because of that reason, because it lags. But we'll see. at the dentist. So, oh yeah, you use Top Step X. What do you think about Quant Tower or Ninja Trader? I haven't used Ninja Trader, but actually Tradeovate, now that I think about it, I was actually thinking about using Tradeovate. Because it has the copy trader where you can copy it built in. But I don't like when I'm like watching other people's lives or something and they're like, Tradeovate is down, Tradeovate is down. I'm like, man. So, I don't know. Me too. About the stats on Top Step X, me too. Trade data right there. Everything is built in. Yep, I like that. Pros and cons, right? That's why. All right. Bulls are stepping back in here. 9:37. Let's let them do what they're gonna do. Let the market digest and let us digest what's happening. See if we can get it set up here somewhere. As a matter of fact, when I'm on the go today, I probably, if I can find a trade, I won't trade to fund it just in case I get like a spotty internet connection or something. I'll try to pass those that Top Step combine. All right. Bulls are stepping back in. making you bearish, making you bullish, making you bearish, making you bullish. I know, I do like that. And you can look at it and be like, oh, I need to work on this, I need to focus on that, or over time seeing like if your best day, like, is it really Friday? Being able to see that over time. The C code. Stocks climb and bid to recover from latest bruising sell-off. All right, making you bearish again. Nothing is happening. It's not running away from us yet. Right, trading NQ. What can I call you? That's a long name. Trading NQ futures. Oh, Snoozy. Right, Snoozy? That's what I'm gonna call you. Can I call you Snoozy? On here, you know who I'm talking to, right? Yep. Making you bullish again. Nothing is running away from us. Nobody's in control. Cloud is sideways. MACD is trying to flip bullish. RSI is above neutral. We are currently above the moving averages, but MACD is bullish. Okay, it's trying to flip. Cloud was trying to flip. There we go. See, that cloud was trying to flip. But we'll see. There's that target from way earlier. Gotta start taking my setup. Did you get a are you trading the eval? Are you just chillaxing today? Snoozy. Just bought a new 50K eval. You can't stay away. That's so funny. It's too good. It's too good. That's good though. Hopefully you get it passed and you can stack them, you know. So your payouts though. Okay. All right. We got some bulls coming in. The bulls are here. The champ is here. Well, we just took out that high. Where do we go next? Let's see. Let's find a level. Can we get here? We can get here. We can get there. All right. Can we get a slight pullback? Don't make us chase. More micro, nice. Come on, I know. Don't pop. Just pull back a teeny bit. If you pull back, just a little bit, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Come on. Should have put a lemon in. A little bit. I was about to say that's it. I'm late. I'm late. I wanted it to come here. If it comes back there, then it'll stop me out and I'll be upset because that should have been my entry, which means I have to get back in. Actually, let me get it some room. Let me get it some room. What am I doing? These are micros. Let me give it some room. All right, I want to see if we can get to this level here. See if we can get a push, get some follow through. MACD is bullish, cloud is bullish, RSI is above neutral, we're bullish. Moving averages are bullish. See if we can get some more momentum to the upside. If not, we get stopped out and we try again because that's part of trading. It is running into some trouble up here. Come on, push. Come on, push. You can do it. Can it do it, y'all? What y'all think? Bull's been in control since about 8 o'clock this morning, 7:57. We get some follow through. Where's yesterday's? There's yesterday's open, that orange line. All right. It'd be nice to actually, it'd be nice to actually to trail this, right? It's probably, it could reject there, but I don't want to exit the trade yet, guys. Here, let me try to, shit. Let's see. I want to move this. Come on. I want to move this. I want to move it and I just want to keep trailing it. Let's see. Let's see. Wait a second. Let me move this here. It's gonna go, but I just hope it doesn't. I'm gonna move that since I'm in profit now. I just want to trail it up. That's where I'm thinking that it's gonna reject. Okay, we popped through it. Go. There we go. Move our stop up. We'll move it up some more because this thing is running. It could reject there. It's running. All right, we're stopped out. I did not. I would have liked the trail is slower than that, but I didn't expect that much power to. This is strong. Bulls are strong right now, guys. I didn't expect that much. They're super strong. Look at the cloud. MACD is bullish. Excuse me, guys. Our RSI is nearing the overbought. I mean, not We're at 81 on the RSI. Market is strong right now. Let me see. And that's a 15-minute we're looking at. So this is a 30. Market is strong. Bulls are in. Look at the cloud. Look at the MACD. Got a level here. We could find some trouble at, some rejection, a little bit of resistance, kind of a support, previous support and resistance level. We could reject here, spend some time here. We do have a gap up here where that green box is. So, all right, that's a 30. Pull it down a little bit. See what games they play, right? Man, I would have loved to be holding that still. But again, I don't. Is it going to continue when it runs up like that? How fast will it come down, right? So we'll just see. It would be nice to get a pullback. Get back in. This is extremely bullish. All right, no follow through on that candle. Weak about the body. Buyers are still here, but what do? We pull back and retest. We pull back. Did we hit that level and then pull back and retest? Say these levels. Somewhere in here. I don't know. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of these lines. Put them back on if we get down there. At this level. Get rid of that line. Clean the charts up a bit. Is that a pullback? Bearish divergence. All right, so maybe we get a cycle. Yesterday we didn't get. We got what? 2 bear cycles. One was slightly a bear cycle, and then we got a bear cycle towards the end of the day. I'm sorry, a bull cycle towards the end of the day, and then it flipped bullish. And so a cycle is a series of higher for a bull cycle, a series of higher highs, higher lows, and you get bearish divergences where price pulls back. And for a bear cycle, you get a series of lower highs, lower lows, and you get bullish divergences where price retraces. We're getting a slight pullback here or a bearish divergence. Up 121 on a day. Bulls are in control. Market conditions are bullish. All right. Just trying to get some continuation here. See if we get it from here. This turns into a small minute bull flag, or if we come back, test this and bounce, or if we fall back to test some of these levels here. I mean, bull's been in control all morning. I'm not really seeing that happening. But what do I know? Anything can happen, right? Anything's pop up. I'm hold to 400s. Man, that's where the 4. Oh, yep, right. And that's where I think it's going. But I want to get back in, but I'm gonna wait and let this. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. I want to see, because I think that we can get there. I think that's where we're going, right? Got 10 minutes. I think that's where we're going. I want to get back in here and hold to this gap. But I need us. I think that's where we go today. I think that's where we go today. Let the MACD fill up the gas so we can go higher. All right, let's get back on the 1 minute chart. Little pullback coming. %, at 18,275. Got you. I'm tracking. You got 10 on, or wait? No. You said you had a couple. Why am I now that we're above 200? Add one more just in case we super pumped. Time to fill it out. Slowly add my winner. Oh, you was in 2. Okay, 2. You was in 2. Did you add? Did you add to it? Matter of fact, I didn't even. I was in 1. I didn't even add. I just trailed it. But you were in a different. Well, you're in the Eva. I was gonna say you're in a different position than me. I thought you were in your funded account where you have a nice cushion. You know. I want to add to. I want to trade too. But I said I gotta follow my plan. I said I was gonna get this account to at least 500, cushion, and then start trading two minis. I mean 2 micros. I'm sorry. I'm at 367.94. So a couple more dollars, and then we can start. You know, 1s and 2s, and then get some more in there, and then I'll start off with 2, and then when I add, it'll be add 2. Like that. 3 micros long. 300. Want to close 80%. Nice. We don't let them greens turn into reds, right? Or we try not to. Gosh, I can't stand when that happens. I'll be like, man. All right, pulling back a little more here. I need to run upstairs real quick. Y'all don't leave me. First, we're going to turn this off. Wait. What's wrong with this? I'm going to put my finger on my mouth. Conditions are still bullish. Cloud is still bullish. MACD is trying to flip. Got a bear cycle coming in, it looks like. But how much power does it have? MACD is trying to curl down. It's trying to curl over. Flip bearish. So I don't want to miss this. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry. Had some go. Oh, look at this. Look, are we back just in time? Are we back just in time or no? I'm about to enter. You know why? I should have waited a second, probably, maybe. I don't know. What are we doing? Hold on, let me hold on, let me digest it. Let me process it. We pull back. All right. And that was a pullback. Spend a little time here. We are going to try to advance. Whether we have the power to do so, I'm not sure. Whether we pull back, let me pull this down a little bit. Whether we pull down and stop me out, it'll be all right. But that's what trading is about. It's speculation, right? It's looking like we're going to. MACD is still bearish, trying to curl up. RSI is bullish. Cloud is bullish. We want to go. And we want to keep going. Holding into. I know that's right. Let's hold it. Let's hold it. I needed to push above here though. Come back and test this area, right? So we just pushed through above here. Hopefully we come back, retest it, and find support, right? So that I can move my stop there. Hopefully it doesn't do one of these numbers. And then go. Just push, come back, test. And because if it does that, let me see where I need to. Do I need to open my? I don't think I need to open my stop loss up any. I actually think I want to add. If we come back and test here, do I want to add? That'll bring me up to about here. But if we test here and bounce, if I add. That would. I need you to push. I don't like it. MACD is looking bullish. Come on, baby. I need you to push. Don't do it to me. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Bullish, keep pushing. Here you go. I'm gonna move it on the pop of this candle. Came back in and tested. Hopefully the next candle doesn't come back in and test it. I mean, test it. We need you to go. Still bullish. Still bullish. MACD is bullish. I was just about to say I'm gonna move this, but see if it tests it and see if we get support. If not, what is it gonna do? Testing this area for support. MACD is bullish. RSI pointed down, but we're bullish. Cloud is bullish. Let's see. Staircase up. Elevator down. Still bulls are here. All right, nice. I'm gonna move this up. Don't do that. Don't do it. You want to come back and test it? Oh, should I move it? We didn't get a lot of follow through. Come on, push. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Keep. There you go. Nice and easy. Come on, push. Don't stop me. I'm gonna have to get back in. Come on, push. Don't stop me out. Come on, we bullish. It's bullish. I want to, secure some gains if it decides to pull back a little more. Maybe I can get back in, but I don't want it to stop me. I don't want it to pull back more, right? There it goes. All right. Well, Move my stop up here, safety, little safety net kind of thing, and pull back a little further to the bodies of these candles, which is okay. I figured it would, but if it went any lower than that, I didn't want to be a part of it. But if this that's what it's doing now, we can get back in. Conditions are still bullish. Cloud is kind of sideways. Do I want to get back in now? Let me see. One more pop of the high. Right. Oh, you want a 4 hour? Let me see what it looks like. Hold on. That's the hour. Oh, that's the hour. See, we not even we just flipped bullish on the 4 hour on the MACD. So bulls are still here. That's what I'm saying. You know, see what they're gonna do. Little pullback. Little pullback. We get continuation. It would be nice to see another cycle like this. I mean, to see another divergence like that. These little divergences, it's like, you fill up the gas with that little divergence, how much higher is it going to go? Or is it just that the bears don't have enough power? This is going. Yep, it's going. As soon as it hits your TP, you close the charts. Yeah, I'm gonna be exiting the casino. Come on, 18,274, the full TP on. I need to focus. You can't be having like, oh, here we go. Here we go. You'll take profit coming. I think we go test yesterday's close, but I missed my entry back right here. I could have, if I would have got in there, I would have held it to this 307. We get smaller. I still think it's going there. But you know, you need them pullbacks. Everything is bullish though. It's bullish, bullish, bullish. This is how bullish it is. It's bullish, bullish, bullish. All right, we're coming down and retest. See, it's not going too far away from this. So did you hit your target? Hey, 273.75. Did you take it? Come on, tell me you took it. Gosh, I hate, but it'll hit it. We just got a slight pullback right now, coming back to test this level again. But did you take it? Sometimes I'm like, I'm not touching it until my target hit, and then other times I'm like, nah, I take that. Still hold it. I'm greedy. I know. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the market though, because if I see something like a swift rejection, I'm like, when it bounce back, here it come. It's about to they ain't shaking me out. Exactly. That's what I be saying, yo. This is crazy. All traders are the same. I be saying that too. I'm like, yeah, you thought you was gonna shake me out. You ain't shaking me out of nothing. Then I get all excited. I'm like, let's go. I'll probably loosen up like that here on my live eventually. But yeah, here we go. It's about to spike right through your take profit. MACD is back. See, the bears didn't have no power. We got one little oscillating bar for the bears. You know what? That means get in. There you go. You closing the casino? It's bullish. They still want to go. Time is 10:07. Look at the MACD. I don't have the volume on my charts, but I can tell by cloud is bullish. I'm kind of upset now that I got I'm not upset, but I let it stop me out. I should have pulled it back a little bit. Took a little more off of that trade. That's okay. I need to get one of these good cycles. I'm off of here in 23 minutes too. I gotta go work. Gotta go work. Put up 165 on the board today. So the account is up 400 bucks once we get to 500. Oh yeah, see, you almost had me. I almost did it again. I almost was adding 2 contracts. We not adding until I mean, if the market is, if the move is there, I could add. But I just try to be disciplined. Try to do this thing, called discipline. Just follow the plan. Get this account built up so we can see some nice payouts, and then get these other accounts passed. That's what I like about Top Step too. $200, 5 days, you can take a payout. So you go ahead and just be like, oh, I'm gonna make 500 or more. Excuse me, every day, and then Friday take a payout. Did I do that on my last funded account? What was that, last month? Well, no. No, I did not. Last month or the month before. I try to keep going. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done doing that. Okay, 2,500. I'm trading micros. Just go ahead and take 1,500 out of it. Or 1,000. That's enough risk for micros. Right? I shouldn't be doing stuff like I did the first Friday. Was losing $1,000, but market was a little more volatile. There we go. So getting some continuation. Go test yesterday's open. Bulls are in control. Where we going? Hold on. Wait a minute. How many points is that? Did we go close the gap today? Shit, I'm about to get in and hold it. I want to get in. Let's see if we pull back. Wouldn't have went that heavy on the funded. Yeah. 15. You add, we go higher. Using 16 micros on a long pump there. Yeah. You said done. Yeah, I know. See, that's what it is on the funded. I do the same. I mean, not on the funded, on the combine. I do the same thing, and then obviously, as you see, I'm a little more careful on the funded. Oh my goodness, I gotta get in. Damn, they want to go higher. Power is here. Come on, I missed that again. Let's pull back. Pull back a little bit. Right, the 4 exactly. And there's a gap up there from, what was that, yesterday? The gap down opened up. Yeah, I think Sunday night. That's why I love Top Step too. He's just like boom, 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 and then it's like boom, 1,500, lock it. 1,500 the next day, past it. Or it can be lose 1,500 the next day and go on tilt. Still bullish. Pull back. Yeah, that gap, yep. Exactly. Oh yeah, you couldn't hold it till there, and if you wanted to, if unless you had less sized one, but using an eval, you could, or a combine, you could hold it if you wanted to, because you don't want to make too much. Nice and steady, right? Not a lot of volatility, not a lot of crazy swings. Get this pullback here. See if we test this level or this level. Plug my earbuds in. Good trading, Snoozy. Not gonna fight short-term trend. We have 5 green 4-hour candles exactly. It's crazy that, and you look back like when you first started trading and just like, you know what I mean, like just realize like how crazy you were. Not how crazy you were, but how, like, because we didn't know, like, you know, when we first started trading, we wasn't looking at the 4-hour like that, and having that, you know, that type of, like, you didn't understand that, like, oh, this is power, you know. Just being triggered by candles. Ain't it crazy to look back at that and be like, oh, you know what, let me look at the 15, let me look at the 30, you know. But when you first started, you didn't even have any idea about that. You was just seeing green and red, buying and selling. All right, pulling back. We can we get a deeper pullback to here? I still think it wants to go close the gap. We could do it. I mean, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10:14. It's about 200 points away, but 200, a little over 200 points. But in these kind of markets, I mean, we'll see. Today, tomorrow, will it close the gap? 10:14 is the time. Yeah, me too. I've learned a lot too. by hitting my head so many times. That's the hard part. I think that's why probably a lot of people just give up on trading, because man, you literally got to just keep getting thrown in a fire before you're like, all right, man, that's not working. This is not working. That shit hurts. I'm done. Like, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it now. And then you realize, like, it's not you. It's not you. It's not the markets. Right? Not per se, but it's you being triggered to the markets. Oh my gosh, this beat just, I don't know why it's there. You said done it all same. Listen, I've done it all. I got to the point before in my trading journey where I know I should get out the trade, but I'm so upset that somehow I got caught in the whirlwind, right? I got caught in that spin cycle. Like, I might have been bullish or bearish at first, and then the market, the pullbacks was causing me, or the candles or whatever, price action was causing me to change my bias. And then after looking back, and candle trading is what I call it, I realized like my original bias was correct. And then I would be in a trade to where I'd just be so upset at that point. I'd be like, I don't care. I'm not guys, I can't believe what I say. I'd be like, I don't care. I'm not getting out. I'm holding it. I don't care. Have you gotten there? Tell me you have. Tell me I ain't crazy. So where you just like, you know what? I'm going to hold this. I don't care what it does. I'm not getting out of it. Even if it's saying get out, just like whatever, it's going to stop me out, or is this going to go my way? I've done that before. And then afterwards, just kind of laughed at myself like, man, that is nuts. That is literally crazy. And like the markets will do it to you. It'll have you like, usually like, I don't even care no more. I don't care. Or you just like, I don't care. You just like, I don't care. Blow the account to prove that you don't care about the account when you really do. It's like, no, you do care about the account. It's okay. Take a break. Walk away. If you're having a bad day, come back tomorrow. It'll be all right. You said I've done that separate. At least the side of it. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're like, And then after it happens, you just sit there and you're like, why did I do that? Like, that was so stupid. You couldn't, like, you just couldn't give in. I've been there before. I don't care. Crazy. Nice pullback back to this level. Now, if we can, what are we doing here? We're turning this song. That's what we're doing. First of all, I need some more beats on here. Jeez. Can we go lower from here? Ten 19. I need to start my car. Let it run for a couple minutes before I get out here. Yep, marker. I'm gonna go higher from here. Let's see if I can get in. I just did a water change on my fish tank. I need to make a smoothie with my mangoes. So they're like, right. Miss Dawn Jackson, was you in here today? Court, was you in here today? Were you guys in here today? We going higher? That was a nice pullback. Oh, that sounds like he cut something. He back there weed whacking. It sound like cloud is bullish. I think I missed that entry. Initial balance is set in 9 minutes. We'll see if they want to break this high or not. Nice. Let me take a stab at this. Let me take a stab at it. See if they create a divergence here or if they're gonna push. Oh, they're pulling back. Oh, I don't like that. That's a big rejection. Let's see. Bulls are still here. Let's see. Can they push it up? Can we get this push? MACD trying to curl up. Cloud is still bullish. Let's see. Let's see. Man, it would be really nice for them to let me trail this up. Bears are there. I wanted to wait to see if they broke the high, but if they do break it, come back and retest, I could potentially trail this up. If not, I don't know. Let's see, we need to squeeze, huh? Double top so far. Kinda. Cut it. Cut it or keep it. Maybe it does break out. I don't know if I want to cut it. Try to trail it up. Bulls are control, but we got some rejection up here, so struggling to get through this level to go make new highs. Yeah. MACD still bearish. The bears are in. The champ is here. Here for today. Okay, you too. Yeah, I'm about to get off here too in 5 minutes. Let this trade play out. Might take another one to try to get back what I lost if so. But not too much. Maybe see you tomorrow if you're on. And trade's taking too long. I don't see no momentum. No more follow through to the upside. And yeah, that was like about to get stopped out. Going right to it. MACD is still bearish. It didn't curl up. Thought it was gonna curl up. Took a shot at it. Getting ready to go out here and work. I don't know if I'll take another trade. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to. Oh. I want to do too much damage. That's a lower high, so excuse me. I'm about to get stopped out. Be up about $100 on the day. 95. Probably too much to give back. Got a lower high we put in, so that's probably gonna be it for me today. I might take a trade later somewhere, try to recover some of that. But for now, I'm about to go work. If you're trading today, stay patient, don't force it. I do want to keep an eye on the markets though later, honestly, to see if we close that gap today, tomorrow, who knows. Got a bearish divergence coming in. They could bounce here, or they could, you know what, that's interesting. What time is it? 10:28. I want to know what they're gonna do, how they're gonna play this. Still bearish for now, but I'm gonna get off of here. I'll be on tomorrow 8 a.m. If you're gonna trade, don't force it, be patient, trade well, stay diligent, and I will see you on the next one. All right, peace.